Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to the HD. It has been 9 months since I bought this foundation, and that was like June 2021. And my opinion has changed quite a bit since then. So the purpose of today's video is to review this foundation and explain why I no longer enjoy using the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Because there are tons of great reviews about this product out there, so you don't need another one explaining what it is, how it applies, how it looks amazing on the skin. You already know that. You don't need me to tell you. But it's always good to know what are the things you should be aware of before buying a product. And that's what I plan to do in today's video. So, you know, keep watching if that's what you're here for. But first, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Luciana, and I'm a makeup enthusiast and DIY new doer who won't shut up about sunscreen. I love reviewing products and sharing everything I learn here on this channel, so we can all be informed users when it comes to makeup, nails, and skincare. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure to subscribe, okay? I'm here for you every week. Sometimes more. So before buying a foundation, it's important for you to understand your skin, how your skin is gonna look throughout the day, if you have dry skin, combination, oily. So you know that from the get-go, as someone with oily skin, the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation is not the best fit for me because this is a hydrating foundation and I don't need more hydration. Of course, oily skin also needs hydration, but I already prepped my skin. It's already hydrated. And the sunscreen, right, which is also like a moisturizer. I don't need more, okay? Anyway, I'm getting carried away here. So what are the things that I don't like about this foundation? It starts setting too fast. So if you don't work quickly, it's gonna start separating. So I don't like that I can't keep working on my skin, trying to build that coverage, and it's just gonna remove product. So if you're someone who likes to layer, right? You like a full coverage foundation, because this is a medium to full coverage foundation, is not really like full. As you can see here, my melasma is showing up. So if you like to layer, you have to work fast. And I personally don't like that. Since with the Catrice HD foundation, I can take my sweet time working on my face, building the coverage, using my fingers, you know, so it can melt into the skin. It gives like a nicer look. I wish this formula would have been similar to that one, but just a dewy hydrating version of that. Usually mattifying foundations are the ones that dry super fast, like the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, which is perfect for oily skin. But anyway, when you're just doing swatches, like on my video that I was just doing swatches around my face, it's great, right? Because it's just a small area and you work quickly and it looks amazing on the skin. Like this foundation looks amazing on the skin. It deserves all the great reviews it has. But I encountered this problem when I need to work on a bigger area, like my whole face and neck, just letting you know. Now, the second thing I don't like is that it's too dewy, but not in a cute way. It just looks oily on my oily skin. I don't even have to wait a couple of minutes for my natural oils to come through. It just looks, it doesn't look good. And as I explained, I am aware it's the wrong choice for my skin type. And you can already see the shine come through. And I have already powdered twice since 2 hours ago. And look, it's just 22 degrees Celsius inside this apartment, okay? It's very comfortable. Can you imagine how this would look during the Israeli summer when it's like 35, 40 degrees outside, when under boob sweat is just commonplace? So basically you need to be married to the touch-up powder, right? If you have oily skin and you want to use this foundation. Like if you're stubborn like me and you want to use this foundation just because you saw Tati reviewing it and you fell in love with it and you were so happy because Tati was back and you're like, yay, you know, Catrice foundation, so cheap, so good. You're gonna pay the price. That's all I'm saying. Maybe if you have dry skin, the dewiness of this foundation will be like just on point. But I have tried dewy foundations in the past, like the Maybelline one, and it looked nicer than this. Like I said, this just looks too hydrating, too dewy, too much for me. Now, the third thing I start noticing that makes me dislike this foundation is that it breaks me out, and I don't have acne prone skin and I have a very good skincare routine. So when you start separating and doing tests with different products, different primers, different sunscreens, and every single time you use this foundation it breaks you out, then you know what's causing it. You don't like that. Look, besides the patchy layering problem, you know, the too dewy and the breakouts thing, it's not a bad foundation. This is a really good foundation if you have a skin that can work with it. It looks beautiful on the skin if you can work fast enough to build the coverage you want, and you will probably be looking dewy and flawless all day long if you have normal or dry skin. It's a really good choice, especially for this price point. But besides the dewy oily problem that I have, the other two issues are a big no for me. The honeymoon phase is over with this foundation, and I just wanted to share that. Anyway, I hope you found this review useful. Let me know in the comments if you also experienced some of these downsides of the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation, and let me know as well which other foundation you would like me to test on this oily ass face of mine. And now you can click on this video over here to watch my Max Stack Mascara Micro Brush review. Max Stack. I really like the name. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.
Bye, love you.